Good afternoon, Oisky Poisky, and indeed everybody else who may well be out there. Twitchland, how we doing, dudes? It is I. I'm here. I am very hot and sweaty. A little bit spaced out. I think just because of the heat and the lack of sleep. I was going to shave before I came on, but you know what? I was like, no, you know, I want to look like a schnauzer. Although I really do need a shave. Before I head back out into the actual public realm again, I will be having a trim of the old facial hair. Hey, May Manta Ray, how you doing, dude? Are you still in Canada? Oh, I got a fan. I do have a fan. In fact, I need to make sure it stops oscillating and blowing just on me. Bear with me, my friends. I have to do this because I've got no gloves on. There we go. Now it's just blowing at me. Although apparently Valon's taking it back soon, so it's because it's not his. So I have to buy myself one. Well, hopefully by the time he gives it back, it's going to have cooled down a tad. Although this is meant to be like a week-long heat wave. Grooving in Canada. Nice. Been a great time. Glad to hear. I'd like to visit Canada. Seems really friendly. Hey, Dugga Duck, how you doing? There's me complaining about the weather. I bet he's sweltering over there, dude. What temperature is it right now in my area? Search for a place. Hull. Lordy, it's currently 26 degrees. And this sun is going to continue, and the temperature is going to continue all week, according to the Met Office. Joy. Yeah, 26 is a lot. Especially when you live in easily the hottest fucking room in the house. Oh. You all had a good weekend then? I've got 7 minutes until I can start the game, you see. I told people I'd be starting at 1 o'clock. I don't want to be a liar. Yeah. Hey, Ginge, how are you doing? Glad you could make it for the character creation screen. Actually, here's a question. This is a genuine question, my friends. Oh, that scene doesn't work on this thing. Okay, there's no pop-up because this isn't a gaming scene. Excuse me. Genuine question. Does... hey Red Olive, how you doing? Genuine question, does Mass Effect 2 read what I did in Mass Effect 1 and like create the character for me? Or does it just pretend that Mass Effect 1 doesn't happen and I can just completely start over? I'm kind of curious. Yes. I asked 2 questions. You import your character, thank you. All right, Eddie, how are we doing this evening? Yep. Right, okay, so is a bug or a feature? Yes, it just works. All good, all good. I'm very glad to hear it. Let us fire up the PlayStation. Connect to my cable. Do what's basically like doing admin. What the hell's that all over me bloody controller? Diet Coke. Jesus, I'm fucking slow. Right, anyway, yes. Let's log it into PlayStation. I am still really quite into that Dismantle game. I'm playing it a lot. Since when do I have to sign in to do PS5 remote play? What's this nonsense? Oh, I must have updated the app. Boo. Christ, can I even remember my sign in? Email address is easy. It's the password that I have a problem with. Please. It's thinking about it. Nope, email address. Sorry, password is wrong. Right, okay, let's try this one. Hey! Please solve the puzzle so we know you are a real person. This is new. Use the arrows to rotate the animal to face in the direction of the hand. Okay. And we're signed. Which one to connect to? Oh, what? Something's going very weird with PS Remote Play. Hey, that's Stupidity. How you doing? Temperature is coming down here, down to 31 degrees. A real person with real human is required for this product. Oh, real human skin. What do you do with our fingers? That's a good point. All right, it's letting me log in now. Right, I'm going to put the game on this monitor, and I'm going to have chat on this monitor. Yeah, Dismantle, I am really, really ridiculously enjoying. I think it was Cassius who came in and I said it's one hell of a time sink, and he's absolutely right. I can sit there and play, and all of a sudden hours have gone past. But we are not here today to play Dismantle. We are here to start Mass Effect 2. Let me make a stop to the synthwave music, change scenes, and it should pop up instantly, but I bet it isn't going to. One moment, my friends, let me get this sorted. There is a way to do it, I'm not very good with technology. Well, not with streaming technology anyway. Okay, according to everything, this should be working and you should see it, but you don't, which is great. Technology's suffering from the heat. I'm not built for this shit, man. Well, this is interesting because it isn't working. On that counter, that's the one. Let's move it up one, maybe. No. Right. Again, the screen's going to go dark. I'm still here. I'm just got me hammer and spanner out, and I'm just trying. Yeah, there you go, J2. You got the right one. Bear with me. Okay, this is a little bit worrying. I can't get it to work, and usually a couple of clicks of a button makes it work, but something's gotten wrong. I think he's busy fixing the bank. Oh no, who broke the bank? Probably not Rishi Sunak. Right. So that is there, that is there. All these things should be in place. Why? Why? I mean, it's absolutely bonkers. I didn't change anything. I just removed and reinstalled with exactly the same settings, and then it worked. It's too hot for this shit. Ugh. Right. So, without further ado, and it's actually taken me nicely to 1 minute past 1. The classic Ted. Well, it was uninstall and reinstall, but the thing that pisses me off about it, there was absolutely no need to because I didn't actually change anything. So, anyway, we are going to start Mass Effect 2. I enjoyed Mass Effect 1 immensely. Although I thought it was a little short, but I've heard that this one is ridiculously expansive. Expansive, not expensive. Actually quite excited for this. Let me know if the audio needs adjusting. I can't hear a thing at the minute. Hey, Kidron. Let me just boost this up a bit because I can even sort of tell it's a bit quiet for you guys. Okay, new game. Import ME1 character. Let's do it. There should be a little bit of audio for you guys. I can see it's I can see the soundbar moving. It's just it's quite quiet. Combat difficult auto, normal, auto level up off, subtitles, whack 'em on, squad power usage. Yeah, do it. Auto save on. Okay, so this is Yes! Hang on, that's missing in action, not KIA. I wonder if she comes back to haunt me. The council was lost. Yes, it was. Okay, this is all good. Excellent. No worries, Kindred. Have a great day, whatever you're doing. I appreciate you popping by. Oh, it was a mistake to wear headphones in this heat. Ah, kiddo. Oof.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped.
Damn right I did.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit that humanity is under attack.
That's a familiar voice.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth? We both know they're not the real threat.
Yeah, no worries.
The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon.
Yes, I am.
But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Is
Then
it-
see to it that we don't lose her.
Cool eyes, bro. 1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilizations every... It would be nice if they gave me the choice to move on. I don't know what that said.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the
I
long-range
see.
scanner.
Thank you.
Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
It's a Reaper!
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
What? Stop firing on my ship!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
It's not very nice.
Commander!
Get the hell out of here!
Don't be starting with the death of Fem Shep. I will not be pleased.
Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Whoa! Oh, where? My boat. Hey, oh.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
I know his name.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Oh, what? Pretty view, though. Has anyone ever played a game called Deliver Us the Moon? That was a really fucking good game. All about being in space. That's good. Joker!
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
We'll get you a new ship. Don't be stupid.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no.
Just pick him up.
They're coming around for another attack!
Great.
Watch the arm!
I'm trying to remember what's up with him. He's got brittle bones, hasn't he? Oh no! I wasn't expecting emotions. Rip. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would I like to review the story so far? I don't think that's necessary, given that I only finished it last week. I'm going to say no to that.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Are they Robocopping me? Sweet! You're gonna be a bad motherfucker. Oh, it's like Robocop and Fifth Element. Yeah, fix my bones. I got a trophy for doing nothing. Hey, there I am. Yeah, man. Of course I accept my imported face. Oh. Choose a class enhancement procedure. Hey, Danny, how you doing? Willkommen. I did like my assault rifles a lot, so soldier's probably going to be the way forward. Yeah, it's just carrying on. I was a soldier last time. That soldier. You good? Had a busy weekend? Glad to hear it. I have a very unbusy weekend. But I'm alright. I'm just sat here not avoiding the sunshine and playing video games, which is basically my life at the minute. I will go out at some point. Even if it's just to, you know, bring my washing in. Right. Right, achievements give you the access to the following bonus powers. Select one. Yeah, let's do flashbang. That's all there is. Supreme being.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Oh, there's an ad break starting in 5 minutes.
She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her. What
are you doing to me? I am going out tomorrow, very early. I'm off to York tomorrow. A friend's putting on an event, and they want me to go help check out the venue and do a risk assessment and stuff. Be nice.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get me. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Oh, what? I have bullets now? Bullshit. I like bullets. I liked the overheating thing. Curses. Curses. Okay, it's an auto pickup thing.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your...
Hey, I said cover. Fool. Yeah, lame, right? Oh dear.
Got no shield.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Where's all the ammo that you were meant to have dropped, please? Bastards. Okay, I'll take that. I believe they got that was one of the things I really liked about the last game was I didn't have to worry about ammo. I just had to worry about recharging my charge.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
I feel cheated.
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher.
Oh, okay.
The officer's body. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to... Take the elevator down.
See ya. Okay, that was quite fun.
Hurry! Get to the door. Run!
Just run through fire.
You're doing great, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, you can read me. I've got mechs closing in on my position.
Oh. Oh, I don't even have to do little in button things to open safes. Quite enjoyed that in the last game as well.
But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Amen to that.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological...
They're talking about me.
In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Is that everything? Okay. Okay, Rimmer. Okay. He didn't look as distressed as his voice made out.
Coming. I've got him. Shut. What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I
just woke up. Probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Yeah, lead the way.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh shit, I didn't actually mean to do that. Select pull.
I got him! Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
I don't understand biotic powers. I understand bullets. Are you fuckers just coming until I do it? Right, fine, fine, fine. Is that pull? Like, that's pull, right? Shit is what it is.
Ready to get the hell out of the station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Aye.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet.
Yeah, let's not ask questions.
This door.
You've been spotted.
Have a nice trip! Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
Yeah, Wilson.
Is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Careful.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Out of control. Wanna rush headlong into this ecstasy. If I could only reach you.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions.
So how much of me is me?
Orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality.
Shepard, down here!
Hi.
Bastards got me in the leg!
I remember you, Wilson. Do I remember Wilson? I don't remember Wilson.
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh?
I don't remember who he is.
Shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
Yeah.
There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead or she's a traitor.
It was in the short scene before. Oh, fair. She's either dead or she's a traitor. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Either way, we can't help her.
Miranda's dead. There's nothing we can do. We have to save our own asses right now.
The shuttle bay is only a few. Overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Which one's overload?
Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I
Cerberus.
think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Fine.
Well,
Just
if I
get
won't
us
get
out
any
of here.
answers here. Let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Oh, why did I get rid of my grenade launcher? Well, I didn't get rid of it. I ran out of bloody ammo, didn't I? Shot it like a fool. Fuck it.
Come on over.
Really do with some ammunition. Oh shit, should have gone back the other way. Bollocks, 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 bollocks.
Through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
All right, Lara Croft. Now what?
Say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Elusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way
She sounds like a British Australian. It's
Well,
weird.
since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
I mean, maybe, yeah. What's going on? What the fuck?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Yeah, why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Elusive Man when you meet him.
It's actually called the Elusive Man.
Into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I'm more expensive than that. Thank you. Let's go.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Don't trust her. I don't trust anyone, really.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
Yeah,
It's
Jacob.
been 2 years since the attack.
I like him.
The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I hated her. It wasn't a hard choice.
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Piss off, Miranda.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
The elusive man. Can't we just call him Bob? Call Bob from now on. Speak to Bob in the room downstairs. Bob! His name is Bob, Miranda.
The elusive man is waiting
Bob.
for you in the other room.
What other room? This room? Oh no, that's my armor. Ooh, casual appearance. Whoa, okay. Quite like that, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Are these all just cosmetic? Ah. Hey, Shafiq! How's it going? I'm just... Oh, like that. Actually, I think I prefer that one. I'm just dicking about with this. There you go. I look great. Right. Bob. Where's Bob? Gonna be in here, isn't he? Looks locked.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I mean, I can't get in the other room. Is it this room? Hey, no worries, dude. I appreciate you popping in and saying hello. I really ought to go to the gym myself. I didn't go all last week. I had a really bad week last week. I'm feeling a bit better today, though. Hey, Bob.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
No worries.
Necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Oh, God, that voice. Who is that? Oh, don't tell me. I need to listen to some more. Necessary precaution, not usual people who know what you and I know. You don't know me.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
Not yet, Cam.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Yeah, tell me, because otherwise I'm going to spend this entire conversation trying to figure out who it is and not paying attention to the plot. Bloody hell, it. Well, I certainly knew him. I wasn't expecting Martin Sheen.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Nothing you say is going to convince me to trust you. I need more than words.
I'd be disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. Go and see for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Martin Sheen is Bob. When was this? What year was this released? XP. $2010. Fair, huh? Christ, I was 2010. I just started putting myself through college. Did a 2-year music tech diploma. Don't remember fuck all about it, to be fair. Then again, I can still do a little bit of mixing and mastering when it comes to doing like my own home recorded karaoke tracks. Oh, mission complete. Level up. You can see the following bonuses for importing a level 47 character into Mass Effect 2. Nice. And I got a grenade launcher. If an enemy's health bar red, if not, it's immune to many of your special attacks until you breach its defenses.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command.
Hang on, you said I could level up? Well, Bob put us under your command. Do you have any orders? We're here to search.
Keep your eyes open. We're looking for anything that tells us who did this.
Understood, Commander. With luck, we'll find something that was missed at the other colonies.
Then we can find out who's behind it and get some payback.
I like him. I like him. I don't like her. I don't trust her, but he's well up for killing things. That's what I look for in a squad mate. Oh, I thought I had Mako again. Genuine question, does Mako come back? No, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. If you've already told me, it's fine. Cerberus has provided additional weapons. Splendid. Oh, this is the same. Excellent. Ah, right. What have we got here? Entire squad receives a combat bonus. Do it. Oh, the cost isn't different. Ah. Don't know what that noise was. Oh, I've already got those both, right? Okay, so that 1 point just stays over till next time, I guess. Combat mastery. Tougher, stronger, faster, and more charismatic. Hell yeah. What does Adrenaline Rush do? Boost your combat awareness for a brief time, slowing your enemies by comparison. Ammunition pulses electromagnetically, disrupting shields and synthetic enemies. That sounds like a pretty good... I can't spend it because I've already got it again. Bloody hell, chunk. Right, so... Yes. Where's equipment? Harder, better, faster, stronger. Equipment was here last time, wasn't it? Or do I do it in squad now? No. 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 Okay, so we don't have... Where's my assault gun? Thank you. sure if I'm a fan of this, but oh yeah, Mass Effect. Just imagine Father Jack. Mass Effect. How you doing, Cubics? There you go. Oh, atmospheric lighting.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
That's a very much a nod to Aliens scripts there.
Strange. No bodies, no structural.
How'd you leave during dinner? Probably because you're getting attacked. I mean, there's not much that gets in between me and dinner, but fearing for my life is one of them. But like, you know what? I'll leave that. There's always more dinner somewhere else.
Systems were disabled at the end. Enemies in front. Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Whoa!
Careful, Shepard. Get over here.
Spray and pray at the minute. Oh dear, 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 dear.
Rex shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Bit confused as to which one is my health and what isn't, and it hasn't really given me that indication. Ah, highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you found 2 matching symbols, oh, it's yeah, I get this. Oh. Nice. Okay. Ooh, $2,000. Worth it. Hello, what's that? Ah, medkit. Splendid. I'm guessing you just hold down triangle to use a medkit like in the last game. Ah! Youch! Okay, so the red and blue is me. Don't like the big doggo ones that come running right up to you.
Stop right there! Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
Hello.
Shepard?
Hello, Sally.
Chances with Cerberus operatives. Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Tali, Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your own commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
I'm not a dick, I'm great.
His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Have you found him?
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around...
She means that he was unstable, Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Yeah, get on my
Vitor
team.
is the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio
Yeah,
contact.
I can dig it.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
It's very pretty. What does it do? Strange. Whatever. Let's get out of here. Hang on. Which way did I come in? Did I come in through here? Apparently so.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
I've got him.
Please reconsider your again.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Where the freaking hell did you come from? Cock? Money, money, money. Yeah, seriously, where did you come from? Because you weren't there, and I couldn't hide from you. And I don't like that.
Use overload on him.
Whoa, okay. You use overload on them. I'm busy shooting them. Youch!
Try to overload their shield.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
The hell
We
was
should
that?
have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Okay. You point, I shoot. Yowzers! You know.
Target down. You're done.
You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. You're dead and out of this world.
Reprogram the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loaded bay doors.
Doesn't sound like much fun to
Shepard,
me.
you take point.
Send your squad members to separate waypoints. Okay. Aha!
Understood.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Oh, really? I have to go all the way up there? This isn't going to end well, is it? That's what you get. Whoa! Was that Tally?
heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload, take out the shield.
Right, how the hell do I overload then? Pull, flashbang, disruptor, adrenaline, overload! Yowzers! Okay. That was a fragile crate. Perfecto, just got my return flight tickets. I forgot to buy a return flight from London until just now. I just had to buy some train tickets for to get to London and back from my city. Fucking expensive, man. 90 quid. 90 fucking quid to get a return train to London. Ugh. What's that? Refined iridium, not redefined. I can now afford the Eviscerator Shotgun Research Project. That sounds good.
This should come in handy.
That's the same price as an air flight from Oahu to Hawaii. Britain's a fucked up place at the minute, man. Like, really fucked up. Like, everything's ridiculously expensive. And no one's got any money. I mean, you know, government's got plenty. Our fucking Prime Minister signed a right dodgy deal to make him and his wife billions before he fucking granted licenses to British Gas to start drilling for oil again. It's just like, jeez, they don't even hide it. It's just all out corruption. It fucking makes me sick. Makes me want to go find Rishi Sunak, pin him down and shit on his head. Like literally just shit on his head, on his face, not just on top of his head. I don't want to give him a pretty hat. I want to apply his makeup. Yeah, what up, my viewers? Yeah.
Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Maybe I could do an OnlyFans where
No Vitor.
I find people I don't like in the world, print out photos of them and shit on them. Do you know what? It's the kind of thing that'd probably go viral and make me loads of money. Swarms can't find, monsters coming, have to hide. Snap out of it.
I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Can't say I've seen Astartes.
Storm coming. Storm of swarms. Next will protect. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We finally find a witness, and he's so off his nut he can't even tell us what he saw.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Yeah, I just want his tool.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
When we had our military junta here in Thailand, they were more liberal and less corrupt than your elected government in the UK. It's fucking bullshit, man. I'm so done with living in this country. Can't afford to leave.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data. But surprising olive branch, given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Agreed.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I decide who's on my team.
Miranda and Jacob aren't enough. How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collectors' paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Oh, they fixed Joker.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times.
Magic legs.
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this.
Is it the Normandy 2?
Last night. Good to be home, huh?
Very nice, Harry. What's it
We'll
for?
have to give her a name.
Do I get to name the ship? Normandy face? Really? Should be a 2 on that. Normandy 2. Whatever. My current plan is hope Scotland gets independence and move up there. The problem is every fucker's going to do that. They'll put immigration in. They will put immigration in rules in a place. So you need to do it now, basically, if you're going to do it. I can't afford to move. Do you know what I'm going to do about it? What? Nothing. Technically the Normandy SR2. Yeah, I suppose. How you doing, Sembar? How do I feel being an arshlish? Arshlish? You mean an arslicker? I wouldn't say I was an arslicker. Not yet. What a Mass Effect this game has. Woo! How you doing, Kit? How's the heaty treating you? Horrible. I'm sat here sweating. With a fan on me. Occasionally mopping myself with a towel. I'm a big guy. I'm a sweaty guy. I suffer from hyperhidrosis. I sweat all the time, so this weather makes it doubly so. It's fucking horrible. God, I escaped Scotland. Everyone wants to move there. They're definitely the most progressive of the British Isles, or the British countries. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to complain about living in England while I can do absolutely nothing about it. That's his tradition. Right. So again, oh yeah, my level up's fine, but I don't understand how to actually get my guns and shit. Not a high bar to meet most progressive. No, that's true. Going to Scotland next week for the first time. Yeah, love it. I hope you go visit. I was just thinking about this morning, actually. Edinburgh is one of my favourite cities I've ever visited. I've been many times and I love it. So, yeah, I hope you check out Edinburgh. But no, I mean, they resurrected you, right? Apparently so. Apparently so. In Arshlish. Wales is closed. Wales is nice and pretty, but I don't know what it's like. I think it's very similar to British politics. You don't hear that much about, like, you know, Welsh politicians fighting against the government. Maybe just don't hear it. Should we just buy an island and all move there? I mean, sounds like a nice idea. Oh, hello.
Acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to Chunks Place. I hope you enjoy your stay. I won't call you out in case you're lacking. There's an island going for 35 grand in Belize right now. I have a very right-wing niece who lives in Edinburgh who hates me. I'm sorry to hear that. Let's take 35,000. I got my benefits this morning and I have... Oh, nothing left. Especially after fucking paying for a train to London and back later this month. But that is worth it. That's going to be one hell of a show. We know Collectors use some sort of type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We need to develop a countermeasure to protect us. Good point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial
Posh cunt
intelligence.
sit.
The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
So are you in Scotland, Shafiq? I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as EDI. AIs are dangerous.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Have I offended?
Shepard spent a great deal of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone
Ah,
else.
sweet. I love Edinburgh.
Offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I don't think I've ever been anywhere else in my life that feels so fucking drenched in history. Especially Edinburgh Castle. I absolutely adored it in there. It was fantastic. I love walking all the old streets. I love the Banshee Labyrinth. What an amazing bar. But yeah, I really like Scotland. And Edinburgh is one of my favourite cities I've ever visited. And you got a spare room, right? No, I'm currently trying to find a place of my own. I don't need to be moving in with anyone else. And also, I don't need to be moving in Edinburgh. I'm sticking in Hull for a bit longer yet. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more. Whatever.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on
Hey,
to
Kurt.
these dossiers.
How you doing? Banshee Labyrinth. What a dope name for a bar. Right, so...
Jacob and I should
Let's finish this bit of plot. Hang on.
Come find us if you have any questions.
I live where parts of Tradespotting was set where the poor people live. It's shite being Scottish. We're the lowest of the low. The scum of the fucking earth. I used to love that film when I was a kid. Probably a really strange film to love when you're a kid, but there we go. Ah, the armory. It's a shite state of affairs to be in, Tommy, and all the fresh air in the world won't make any fucking difference. There's a lot of things to do on the ship this time. Mass Effect is love. Mass Effect is life. I mean, to some people, certainly. I really enjoyed the first one. Finished that last week. And here I am starting the second one. It feels a little bit clunkier, if I'm honest. It's, you know, it's all right. It's all right. It just feels a bit, yeah, I don't know, as smooth as the last one.
Welcome aboard.
Especially sometimes when you're waiting for like dialogue choices to turn up and stuff like that. But anyway, that's by the by. Nice beard, thank you. Unfortunately, the Banshee is not accessible, so I rarely go there anymore. Sorry to hear that, dude, but you're right. It is absolutely full of stairs. So May Banshee Labyrinth is a bar in Edinburgh which has like it's set in the it's built into the old underground like aqueduct caverns. Forget the name of them. But it's where like it used to be yeah, I'm on console, yeah. It used to be illegal to be homeless in Edinburgh, and if you were found to be illegal, if you were found on the surface being homeless, I think, yeah, I'm not sure if it was execution. It was really fucked up. But basically all the homeless people went and lived in these like little tiny rooms and caves under these giant bridges called the Vaults. That's it, the Edinburgh Vaults. And it was a den of drugs and crime and prostitution and murder. It's, yeah, the caves and the catacombs under the old town. We're talking back like in the 1800s here. But the Banshee Labyrinth is built into one of these vaults. And these vaults are not very big, which is why it's got so many little rooms that you can go in, and they've got like a pool table in one, they play one music in another music in another. They've got a downstairs live venue sort of thing, and then one of the rooms is a cinema, an actual genuine cinema in the bar, which you can obviously take your drinks in and out. It plays films every night. You know in advance what they're playing, and you can just walk in and out as much as you like. It's a nightmare for fire safety. I bet it is, actually, and as I say, very, very, very inaccessible. But what an absolute fucking incredible place. I mean, Edinburgh in general is just absolutely incredible. Not moving in with anyone else. I've got a couple of spare rooms just south of me. Just south of me. Whereabouts? Comes with doggo. No, I am in the at the moment. I want my own place. I have enjoyed staying here with Valen. but I am limited to this room, like, and I need more space than that. I need a living area, not just somewhere that I sleep and then somewhere that I sit for the day. Tons of blind corners and block checks, a bit like Fallout, but real. Yeah, it's a really cool place. If you ever do get the chance to go visit the Banshee Labyrinth, in fact, Meme, if you're coming to the UK, if you're going to Scotland, and if you are going to Edinburgh, please make sure you go check out the Banshee Labyrinth. It's a lovely bar. Anyway, on with the game. I need to level up, don't I? Combat mastery, absolutely. Oh, I'm the only one here. Project Firewalker, investigate the wreckage. Okay, right. I'm not a big fan of the fact that I can't use. I'm a little bit disappointed that I can't control my. Can't control fucking chunk words, man. I can't change my equipment loadout from the main menu. That seems a bit counterintuitive.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
You better be talking about a dog. We don't talk about children on here. Ugh. Having space to spread out is really important. Yeah, it is. It is. And I need somewhere that I sit and relax that isn't where I sleep and where I eat. And it's just, yeah, I need to spread my wings a bit. I need to, yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on with me at the moment. I have a meeting tomorrow afternoon with my drug and alcohol worker, and I'm going to ask them about what help they offer for people trying to find their own place. I mean, I'm on disability benefit because I'm nuts, so it's like, you know, I tick all the boxes that I should be able to get some sort of help. Obviously, I will not sneer at financial help, but even just help finding somewhere. Because looking on places like Rightmove, it's a little bit difficult. Like everything's just crazy expensive, but that's the rental market through and through. Definitely going to see if the people want to check it out. I hope so. It's a really good place. I want to visit Edinburgh. You live in Kent. That's fair enough, dude. I mean, it's expensive to get there, as it is expensive to get anywhere in Britain. But yeah, if you ever fancy a weekend away, either by yourself, if you have a partner, with a parent, with a brother or sister, or just with a friend, and you're like, I want to see somewhere that's like literally drenched in history and culture, but is really friendly and just generally a great place. I've never had a bad experience in Edinburgh. I absolutely love it there. I wish I had friends up there like I could go stay with and stuff, but then I'd just end up fucking drunk all the time because it's Scotland.
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities
Right.
to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
One moment, my friends. Getting help to find places that'll take housing benefit as a trial. Yeah, well, I mean, not so much anymore because I get housing benefit for being here because I'm on disability benefit, but they just pay it to me the same as they pay me my general benefits, and I just pay Valen like I did this morning. So I don't know if the system has been upgraded that way so that you don't have to. I mean, obviously I had to provide a tenancy agreement and stuff like that, a tenancy contract, but yeah, I didn't have to like get approval from my landlord. As far as, I mean, I've been putting money aside, so I have enough for a deposit, for a rental deposit. So if they say, look, we need £600 deposit, I'd be like, yeah, I'll need a few days to pull it out of my savings account, but I can get that. So as far as they're concerned, all I need is the tenancy agreement, pay the deposit, but give that to DSS and hopefully get housing benefit. I honestly don't know how it works. My mum was a historian. It's in my blood and I love it. I love that. That is fantastic. Shelter might also be able to help you a bunch of advice on housing. I don't think they would. I know people that have been homeless before, and Shelter won't help you unless you are homeless, and I'm not homeless. I live in a building. Didn't find the city I love and wanted to spend the rest of my life in until I was 43. Good luck to everyone. That's fair, dude. It is very much on my mind that in 16 days I turn 40. I'm just like, oh my god, it's happening, and I don't know if I want it to happen. But then again, talking about this, I'm getting a bit distracted with talking about life. I used to be terrified of turning 30, and years. My early 30s, 30 to around 35, 36 were some of the best years of my life. So hopefully, although the end of my 30s have been absolute dog shit, maybe 40s will be another, boost up. You're 29, you're afraid. Don't be afraid, dude. It makes no difference. It makes absolutely no difference. As it says on my dating profiles, the meat bag is 39, the soul is 24, and the humour's 12. We grow old. We don't have to grow up, although maybe growing up might have helped me a few years ago. But hey ho. Right, what do I need to do? Cargo hold. Yes, that's where I am. I want to go.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
I want to upgrade my weapons. I don't understand how to do that yet.
You came all the way down here to see us?
What the guy? 30 is the new 20, 40 is the new 30, 50 is the new 40. They're saying, life begins at 40. They used to say that probably because back, 30 years ago when they were saying that shit, by the time you were 40, you generally had your shit together. I'm a 39-year-old boy. It's tricky to upgrade. I thought you meant getting old. Right, in here. Right, first you need schematics, then you go farm chemicals and shit to make the upgrades in the tech lab. Thank you very much, Kurt. I appreciate that. There is a backseat rule in. I'd like to figure that things out for myself, but I'm not bothered about that one. But please be mindful. If I am ever asking a genuine question that I want chat to answer, you will see this. It's tricky to get out of bed when you're 25. Plus, you wait. Oh, you wait, my sweet summer child. You wait till you're in your late 30s and you go out for a few drinks. You're in bed for days. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a couple of seconds. As you get older, do investigate herbal remedies. I assume you don't mean... I pop red Korean ginseng like they're Smarties. Red Korean ginseng. Expensive. Strengthens the immune system and fight off stress and disease. Cool. Oh, erectile dysfunction. My. Okay, let's see an actual study rather than just naturalhealth.com. Ginseng has a long history for use for health enhancement. This is just the abstract of a... this is a double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled trial. Okay. Ginseng, whatever, has a long history for use of mental health enhancement. Enough to do with mental health. I added that word because that's all I ever fucking talk about. Ginseng has a long history for use for health enhancement, and there is some evidence from animal studies that it has a beneficial effect on cognitive performance. The purpose of this study was to investigate the effect of Korean red ginseng on cognitive performance in humans. A total of 15 healthy young males with no psychiatric or cognitive problems were selected based on interview with a board-certified psychiatrist. The subjects were randomly assigned to receive a daily dose of 4,500 milligram red ginseng or placebo for a 2-week trial. There were 8 subjects in the control group and 7 in the placebo group. All of the subjects were analysed with the Vienna... I thought I said Viennetta then. For the Vienna test system and a P300 event-related potential test. There were no significant differences between red ginseng group or the placebo group. In the event-related potential test, the C3 latency of the red ginseng group tended to decrease during the study period. After 2 weeks, significant decreases were observed in the P300 latencies, whatever the fuck they are. Our results suggest that the decreased latency is associated with improved cognitive function. Fair enough. Says more needs to be done. Anyway, let's right, so you're speaking to our commanding officer. Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
I'm looking for something else.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Gives you lots of energy for everything. Does make you feel hot though. Splendid. I'm speaking to my GP next week. September 11th is when I'm speaking to my GP, and I'm going to ask about this Wegovy weight loss jab thing. £5 for a bottle of 120 here. Jesus wept. Everything's so expensive in Britain. I hate Britain. Right, armory. There we go. I used to pay 54p for a pot of cottage cheese in Lidl, and then over the last year it's gone up to £1.49. £1.49 a pot. I don't eat cottage cheese anymore. Aha. Right. So I don't have any other options because they're just here. Okay, but I do have an option between a grenade launcher and an arc projector. The arc projector ionizes targets with a non-visible laser to ready them for a high-voltage electrical attack. Okay. Sounds good. But I must admit, I'm a grenade launcher kind of guy. Guns suck. Look at all these here. Right. Okay. So the guns suck. That's what we've got. That's what we found out. Let's go do a mission of some description. Hey, Selps, how you doing? Been reading about that semaglutide Wegovy. Yeah, it looks like it legit works with minimal side effects. Apparently so. And although I know I have... This is what's fucking me up about it at the minute, is I know I have the knowledge to be able to lose body fat through the means of diet and exercise because I've done it before, but I'm too fucked up at the minute to actually do it. And I have got all kinds of physical health problems that have come along with the mental health problems. So I have diabetes, I have high cholesterol, I have high blood pressure, and I take tablets every day for these. And this looks like if I can go get this jab, it looks like it really works. So, you know, fingers crossed.
This area of the ship. This is the FTL communications.
Give it a try anyway.
To interfacing with the FTL comm network. Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
If I don't change it, I'll die in 10 years' time. Probably. But it's not as easy to say change it, though, is it? Because it's all deep-seated mental problems. Food is just as addictive as alcohol, heroin, if not even more so, because your body needs it to survive. Yeah.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
James Smith, the famous PT, dropped 5 kilograms in 2 weeks on it. Jesus. And he's in good shape already. Well, fucking save some for us. Those people that actually need it. Right. Oh, wow, I actually move around. Whee! I want to go get the bits from the Normandy crash site.
We must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
Ah, okay. Mass relay, then. What? I want to... Oh, apparently I can't. What? What? Ah, okay, purchase fuel, then. Buy fuel? Is that enough? How much fuel do I need to get to this? He's an Aussie and bought it privately. Ah, fair enough. I guess I'm going here then. I mean, I could buy more fuel, but then... Why can't I go there? Oh, I can. It's up here. Right, I see. Right, that's a really, really unnecessary system that I don't like, but there we go.
Detected an anomaly.
What am I looking for?
Probe launched. I have found something.
Okay, the wreckage is there. No life signs on mechanical. Let's land. I'm going for slow and steady reduction in my massive body fat. Best way to do it. I did fast weight loss before, and I had enough loose skin to make a mini me out of me. I went through it and had the skin removed. Cost me 10 grand. And then I got fat again. My history with being overweight and food is, well, it's lifelong. It's the cause of a lot of my problems, but it's also the cause of a lot of my problems. That makes sense? I can't make sense of it. Alright. Is anyone still alive? What if I find my own body and then I realise that I am not me? Oh yeah, because we had, like, escape pods. A dog tag. Thank you. Oh, there's 20 of them on this site. Okay. Well. Where's my team? Am I down here on my own? Why am I down here on my own? Eh? Oh, it's just like a respect thing. Yeah, well, yeah, I agreed, Shafiq. When I was 21, I weighed just over 30 stone. Like, I was a big boy, been a big kid all my life. Had gastric bypass surgery, lost all the weight. put it all back on again. Then lost all the weight naturally by doing, you know, exercise and nutrition. Put it all back on again. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked. And looking down and seeing my stomach or looking in a mirror just is a constant reminder of how fucking awful my life has been when it comes to self-worth and feeling like I belong somewhere, because to everybody I've ever met, I've always been fat before I've been a human. Our society detests fat people, and I fucking know because I've lived it. And yet the mental horror that comes with it just makes me want to comfort myself, so I eat and I drink alcohol and I take drugs and I do anything to not be in my brain anymore. It's absolutely fucked. What was that? But this is also why I'm next week beginning this EMDR therapy for complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Fingers crossed that'll fucking help. It's got to be said, I'm running out of hope. I've had a really bad week. How's the gym going, by the way? I didn't go all week. I've spent most of this week in bed. Sometimes I feel guilty for being on like disability benefits, because I'm like, I can go out and get a job, I'll be fine, I'll be great, it'll sort out my life. But then I have weeks like this and it's like, yeah, who the fuck is going to employ me when I have to, you know, regularly take like a week off just because I can't bear getting around and living. So I didn't mean to turn this into such a heavy stream, like, hey Stupedia. You're flashing back to Joker. He lived. Sometimes I tell you the truths, the hard truths, and nothing but the truths. I was watching something on Facebook yesterday. Some fucking idiot in his like late 60s was sharing some anti-trans shit. And I was thinking about this, and I don't understand what it's like to be transgender, but I understand what it's like to be rejected by society. And I was thinking, it's like, society brings us up to say that, you know, well, boys have to act this way and dress this way and look this way, and then girls have to act this way, dress this way and look this way. And it's like we're determined by these rules that have never really been set down as rules, and if you don't fit into what society says boys should look like or girls should look like, no fucking wonder people are saying, well, I don't fit into that. Fuck you, I fit more into the other side. Hey, guess what? I guess I'm a woman, or I guess I'm a man. It's like, okay, fucking great. I mean, I'm all for it. People are like, oh, what is fucking, it's a mental illness. No, it's really not. Fucking humans cause their own demise every step of the way. Hey, I think the game's crashed. No, I can still zoom in. I just seem to be stuck on something. Hello? I've been on disability benefits for nearly 20 years. Jesus, dude. I've been on it for 9 months. It sucks. Oh dear. What have I done? Oh my god, no. Why can't I move anything anymore? Help. That's one hell of a stance, Kurt. The fall of the human race started with modern women. I love them, but they need protection from themselves. You're going to have to elaborate on that one, dude, because that sounds pretty messed up. Don't ever feel bad for claiming what you're entitled to. God knows I fucking spent it. I've paid enough tax in my life. So many people miss out on money that's theirs because of a misplaced sense of duty or what they deserve. And that's it. I feel guilty. I feel guilty for claiming benefits, even though I'm clearly mental, so I need them. No, you just had a bad experience. Please don't mind me. Okay, well that sounds like incel kind of bullshit, mate. So yeah, just that's not the kind of, this isn't the kind of place to talk about that. We're all about, I mean, I'd like to talk about it to try and hopefully understand why you feel that way. I'm not saying get out of here immediately. But all I'm saying is, like, you know, that's not a stance that I share, and I worry that it is a stance that some people out there might have. I appreciate you just said you had a bad experience, okay, but the idea that you can pin an entire fucking entire half of society with the same brush because of one bad experience, nah. I grudge my taxes going to give tax cuts to millionaires and wasted on nuclear weapons. That's about it. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't like giving my tax money to the head of fucking Amazon or some shit. Right, I guess I'm gonna have to load it, aren't I? Do a quick auto save. Yeah, fuck it. Hey, we have movement again. Was that the first one? Oh, this. Oh, that's 11 of 20. My statue's still there. Yeah, this seems a lot buggier than the first game so far. Clunkier, like I said earlier. Tory policy is designed to make you feel guilty about claiming benefits because they don't want you to. Tories hate the idea of anyone getting anything they don't have to toil for, says the Tories. They all fucking inherit the money. Or corruptingly fucking squeeze it out of things that are immoral and unjust. You can't get money without having money, which is why poor people remain poor and rich people inherit their fucking inheritance. No, this is the legendary edition on PS5. So I'd hope it wouldn't be overly buggy, but apparently it is. Ooh. Spoke to the commander about this. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. That damn Asari. An Aquarian. Does Shepard think this is a zoo? Oh god, is this oh no, that's Navigator Presley. I thought this was the one I hated that died. The racist one. Shepard brought all his alien boys. There's no way I could have come through without them. I'm proud to say die for any member of this crew. Oh no, they changed their minds and I killed them. I never applied for PIP because the process is so torturous. It took me a lot of help and support to get through the application process for PIP, but I did it and I got it. So it's worth it in the end, but yeah, it's fucking hard. Didn't get the full amount, obviously, because my mobility isn't really an issue. It's my mental problems. And I come from a working class background. You know, it's the whole, the worst thing you can be is out of work, you know? Hey, Michaela, how you doing? We're having a weird stream today. Talking about some really heavy shit whilst playing Mass Effect 2, which I'm honest has not grabbed me anywhere near the way that Mass Effect 1 did so far. I appreciate I'm only about an hour and a half into it. Yeah, the working class guilt. Yeah, absolutely. But maybe it's not grabbed me because we've been talking so much about, you know, mental health and politics and stuff like that, which I shouldn't really do when I'm playing games like this. Because I'm not allowing myself to be immersed in the experience. But nothing's really happened so far anyway. Shifting stream moods, yeah. Mass Effect Story 1 is so much better. That remains to be seen for me. It's just this, just for me at the minute, this is just like the way it plays just doesn't feel as good. But you know, it's not bad enough to. It's not bad enough to. I'm not going to look at chat for a moment. I did see your message there, Kurt, and it feels like that is about to end up as a spoiler of some description. So if I can ask a mod to delete that comment and any other comments that may contain spoilers and use the backseat command for me, please. There are no spoilers though. Fantastic. Okay, it's not a spoiler. Okay. The conversation with him gives chills to this day. Nice. Yes, yeah, I do remember Sovereign. Yeah. I'm going to apply for. Thank you, Cam and Michaela. The conversation. Yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed Sovereign. I'm going to apply for the new adult disability payment in Scotland soon. They've made it less awful because it's Scotland, and Scotland is just less awful. You've also immediately bumbled into a DLC. I didn't realize I had DLC. That would explain the slowness of this. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, Kurt. It's just I'm really cautious about... It's all right. I'm really cautious about spoilers. I've got very strict guidelines as to what I class as spoilers, and someone saying, hey, do you remember that guy? Well, he's coming back in a few minutes. And I'll be like, oh, fuck, cheers for that, you know. I know you didn't do that, but some people have done that in the past, and when I've pulled them up on it, they've got real shitty about me. That's not a spoiler. I am the one who says what a spoiler is. I'm playing the game. Good. Glad to hear it. Legendary Edition has all DLCs, but it's not great about telling you you're in a DLC. Well, let's finish it while we're here anyway. I'm assuming I'm going to get something groovy from this. Maybe a new gun or something. Looking for fun and feeling groovy. Da 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 da. Feeling groovy. Alright. Oh, there's another shiny. Hello, lamppost. What you knowin'? I've come to watch your flowers growing. Maybe you didn't play this DLC, Michaela. I don't know how a ship crashed and still has this much intact wreckage. I mean, yeah, airplanes still have that shit as well. I mean, it's a bit different from an airplane. Probably a lot bigger, though. I don't know. Explains why I don't recognise this bit. Yeah, spoilers are defined by the person playing. It's about spoiling the experience. 100% Shafiq. Just some people that come in here don't get that and take it quite personally when I explain that is the way it is. Oh, that wasn't a spoiler. Yes, it was. I tell you what isn't a spoiler. I've had people unfollow and leave the channel because of it, and I'm like, I'm absolutely fine with that. Where's the dog tag? Yeah. How many is that? That is 18 out of 20. Okay, 2 more to go. I got 2 more dog tags to go. Thing is, I can't remember where I've been. I did play the same edition you were doing. Fair. When you get yourself a cold shower and you stick your middle finger up to the sun, I thought I was going somewhere else then, for making you melt. Ginger problems. Yes, I do require a shower. I am feeling very moist today. I also would like to go out for a walk in that, because it does look absolutely glorious out there. But although I do have ginger genes, I'm not a purebred. Oh, it's Mako! Rip. I hope I get a Mako too. I do like going out in the sun. It does make me feel good. I want to go out so that I have an excuse. I have a reason, not an excuse. So I have a reason to get a shave and cut my hair and just put some fucking clothes on. I've not worn clothes for a week. Apart from when I've been going somewhere where Valen's in the house to get food or something. I need to get out. I need to get out. Get out. I've been up here, haven't I? Yes. Where haven't I been? Come on, 2 more. Ah, there's one. Just lying on the ground. Alright, 1 more to find. Look for the shiny. Have I been in here? Possibly. Yeah, I think I have. Boo. Just not just ginger problems. Hey, Mr. Trilby, how you doing? Also a me problem. I'm brown haired, although pale skinned as well. I did have brown hair when I had hair, and there's photographic proof of this as well. I had long brown hair. It's only my chin that's ginger. So yeah, I'm just a big hot sweaty guy. Piss. I have a friend who's ginger, and he's the funniest guy you know. Good to hear it, dude. I don't think hair colour determines level of funniness, though. He'd probably still be just as funny if he was blonde or brunette or whatever. Oh, no, don't leave! Oh. Or do I want to leave? Oh. What? So what was that option, then? Oh, return to Normandy, okay. Only a ginger can call another ginger. What a tune. Well, this way. Have I been up there? Don't think so, but I might have done. I honestly don't know where I'm going next after this, Kurt. Oh, it's a data pad. Is that the one I've already read? Yeah, it is. Piss. Is there an explorer everywhere? I mean, this is the very start of the game, and so far as I can tell, it's at the minute, Mr. Elusive Bob just wants me to go and recruit some more people, so they all seem to be in the same system, so I guess I'll go and do that. No worries, dude. You could go do what you got to do, my friend. Ta-ta. Thank you for dropping by. Always a pleasure to see you here, and I'll welcome you back next time. Ooh, helmet. Oh, my lost helmet. Helmet. I still don't have the last dog tag. I made a little barbecue for myself last night because I was depressed and lonely. I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to do the same tonight. I think I'm going to head out after I've streamed. I'm going to go to Lidl and get some things. It's really nice just sitting out there listening to some Lynyrd Skynyrd and Metallica and other bits and pieces. There was some Hendrix on, some Doors, some Pink Floyd. Good mix. People, they have the power to convince people that Ginger Jean is Scottish when it's in fact Asian. Fuck off. Really? Oh, that was me thinking I had a Scottish chin. So why don't you see many ginger people in Asian countries? Is it just something that's like read out because everyone moved everywhere so many thousands of years ago? I'd be interested to see a source for that information. Just because there's a lot of misinformation out there. The one that got me lately was like, oh, I can't believe on the weather report where it says percentage of rain, that's the percentage of your area that's going to get covered. It's not the percentage of the chance of rain. What? What the fuck are you talking about? It's the percentage of chance of rain. What do you mean? It's the percentage of the area. Which fucking area? You know, do you know how big Yorkshire is? But people fucking believe it and repost it because they don't question anything. Bulgarian, Nodnol. Nodnol, 173 Selim. If you think Scottish people drink a lot, is it Is it worse in Bulgaria? I spent, it seems like a lifetime ago, I spent 2 weeks in Denmark doing stage building for a travelling charity festival. Fucking great 2 weeks. But it was a volunteer thing. I did it while I was at uni doing my event management degree. Bear with me a sec. Excuse me. Thank you, because I'm tight. And yeah, it was a voluntary thing. I did it part of my event management degree, but the entire thing was run on volunteers, but everyone that volunteered got paid in food and alcohol, as much as you could drink, as much as you wanted. And yeah, the Danish are just as absolute batshit as the British when it comes to drinking. Fucking great 2 weeks though, Jesus. Although on day 4, I think it was on day 4, after we'd built the stage for the 4th time in the 4th different city, I got pulled aside by one of the managers and put on a spirits ban. He was like, I nearly used my real name there. He was like, Chunk, he's like, you know, we love having you here. You've really embraced the whole spirit of the team. You're a fantastic worker. These are his words. We've never had someone come on a placement over from England who has integrated into the group as much as you, but you can't drink spirits anymore. And I was like, yeah, okay. I'll stick with the beer. Well, what happened was story time. I don't think I've told this story actually before on this. So different teams split into different jobs, and I was on the stage build team. We would get up at like 2 a.m, travel to the site, build the stage, the stages, the delay towers, the food stalls. All of it got built by us, and then we would go and help ticket people into the event. Once that was done, we would move on to the next city, find somewhere to crash, which we'd usually in like school gyms and community centers and stuff like this, wherever it was in Denmark, and then we would be able to, you know, chill out, drink, eat, and enjoy ourselves, go to sleep, and then another crew would pull everything down, pack it back into the lorries, drive to where we are, leave the lorries in the field. They'd come back to go to bed while we would wake up, go to the site and build it. It was fantastic. But there was a rule. Obviously, you can't drink any alcohol until your team has finished its job, which is 100% understandable, especially because you're working in basically in like scaffolding and putting stages together, and shit has to be safe. But I wasn't aware of how specific they were. So day 2, we'd all finished work. All the stage build crews had all come together for a debrief by the big manager, who was this giant fucking Danish fella who didn't do much work because of he'd done it all his life and he had physical problems. He was an older fella, but he was a giant of a man, and he's very, very broken English. So anyway, everyone's gathered round listening to this fella speak, and I grabbed a can of beer off the top of this like stack of 100 crates of beer that was brought over every time we finished building, and it cracked it, and everyone just went and looked around at me, and I'm like, hi. And one of the lads who I'd got friendly with was like, oh man, you just cracked a beer before we were told we were allowed. He says, that's really bad. And I was like, well, we finished. And he was like, yeah, but do you see anyone else drinking? And I was like, no. And he said, because the gaffer opens his can first, and then we all open our cans after. It's like a tradition. I was like, shit, I don't know. I didn't know that. Really sorry. And he was like, it's okay. There's a rule that you have to follow to say sorry to the gaffer for making this mistake. And that rule is you have to buy him a bottle of whiskey. It's like, fuck. Because it was as much free beer as you could drink, but they didn't give out spirits for free. So I was a student at the time. I was incredibly poor. I had like 20 quid to last me the entire fortnight because all the food, drink, travel and accommodation was paid for. So I was like, right, okay, so we on the way to a different city, we had to stop at like their version of Lidl or Aldi or whatever, and I went in and I had something like 25 euros, and I was just looking around and I was like, the cheapest bottle of whiskey I could see was 22 euros. I was like, fuck, there goes my tobacco bloody budget for the rest of the trip, because I used to be a heavy smoker back then. And so I was like, well, I've got to do it. I want to stay on the good side of these people. I'm really enjoying my time here. So I was like, right, okay. So I got the cheap bottle of whiskey, and we got back to the next site, built the stage, and I took I can't remember the guy's name. It's obviously some Danish name. Whatever. It's like, I was going to say Bogdan, but no, that's fucking Turkish, isn't it? Anyway, whatever. So I went over and I obviously gave him the whiskey, and I was like, really sorry about that. And he goes, big British man, good, whiskey good. And he looks at the bottle and he goes, whiskey not so good, because it was like cheap fucking shit. And I was like, I'm poor. I'm very poor. I can't afford a decent bottle, because they were drinking like, Jack Daniels and all the rest of it. I was like, I can't afford that. I'm sorry. And he was like, no problem, Fred. No problem. Sit. And so I sat down, and he was like, bear in mind, this is on the first night. I drank so much spirits, after being egged on by the rest of the people that I was working with, that I had to be carried back to the coach with a person under each arm because I was unconscious. And then everyone spent the rest of the next day laughing at me. So I'd already had an incident on the spirits where I'd gone way too far. Everyone thought it was hilarious. But then this time he was like, sit. And he opens up the cheap crap whiskey and he pours a big glass of it. And he goes, drink, and we be friends. Just like, fucking okay. Like drinking Bells. I don't like Bells. It's fucking horrible. And I put it down and he's like, yes, we drink. And then everyone's just getting smashed. And I was like, I managed to chug down this glass of whiskey, and as soon as I had it, he was like, my friend, you need more. He made sure he grabbed the cheap bottle of whiskey and put it in for me. I'm like, oh god, I can see where this is going. This was back when I was 31, something like that. So I'd just gone to Manchester to do my degree. I was very much in the mindset of, I've got a fucking point to prove. I'm going to prove to everyone how fucking great I am at stage building and event managing and being sociable. If you tell me if you tell me I have to drink this to fit in, I'll fucking drink this. And anyway, I ended up going through most of the bottle before I started feeling really sick, because as well as doing the bottle, we were drinking cans of beer as well. Again, as infinite cans of beer, as many as you want. Jesus. So I got absolutely fucking leathered again and like laid down on the grass next to the coach asleep. And that was when the English speaking boss came over and said, yeah, you can't drink spirits anymore. And I was like, yeah, I agree. And he was like, hey, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. So I didn't drink spirits again for the rest of the tour. And that was probably for the best. And when big stage man was like, hey, come finish your whiskey, the guy whose name I do remember, his name was Rasmus. Rasmus went over to him and had a word with him. The guy just burst out laughing and just went and then just carried on drinking with his mates. It was a good time, good memories. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. God, I miss having a life. I miss having adventures, man. I miss having fucking confidence and self-belief. It's in there. It'll come back eventually. Good on you, man. Alcohol's fucking the devil, but it's also one of my #1 things to do. I miss having money for adventures. Yeah, no, I get that. Even if I had the money, I don't know if I'd have the fucking balls anymore to go on adventures. Something went really wrong in me in the last 3 years, especially like the pandemic and losing everything. And I know the vast majority of it was my actions. I'm not going to say my fault, because fault is a very loose term that can be defined by a numerous amount of factors. It wasn't my fault, but it was my actions that have caused everything to go completely fucking tits up for me. And I'm just trying to sort of get my head around that and unfuck myself. It's getting there. It is getting there. I'm still so much better than when I started therapy in January, but got a long way to go. Where is the last gosh darn dog tag? Oh, pandemic was the worst, man. I don't want to leave when there's just one left to find. I feel like it would be like, you know, bailing out. Yeah, I remember when the first lockdown started and I had to drive back to Hull. I lived in Manchester at the time. And I had to drive back to Hull to score some weed. And I was like, oh man, every fucking road is empty. Yeah, the pandemic was just fucking evil, man. Some people, it didn't affect them at all. Like, I know people that the pandemic did nothing to them. They just still went out to work every day because they were key workers, and nothing really changed apart from the lack of a more social thing. And some people thrived on it. Some people built their lives and their careers on the pandemic. And again, I think that's wonderful. Ah! Thank you so much for the 7-month 3 Substupedia.
8 and 9 months.
Oh my days, have you done a 3-month? Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. I will party on and rock on. We waited 5 months for a barber. I used to just, I mean, I had a beard that was down to my belly button, and I used to just shave my own head, so I never really needed a barber. I adapted pretty well to living online, but it was still a relief to be able to go outside again. Yeah, absolutely. I also liked to have a little bubble for the second lockdown. You're starting to bald. I went bald at 23. It's no biggie. Just shave your head. Or don't. Have a skullet. Don't worry about it. I sometimes consider growing my hair now. It would be grey, and it would be definitely a Francis Rossi skullet, but I'm kind of interested to see what it looked like. Like, I'm so anti-society that I want to look anti-society. I mean, that's the whole point of fucking goths and everything, isn't it? Like, you know, we want to make sure that it is very clear that we are not like mainstream people. The irony, of course, is so many people felt that way that goth became more of a mainstream thing. Oh, people. Some people. Bum, 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 bum. We're running too fast. I think I'm going to have to give up on this dog tag, guys, because I can't see shit. Grow it out for charity. My advice is to take control and shave it before you have to shave it. Yeah, I remember Assault. I had to Google it for last one, but forgot where it is. I might wear a wig. I think I could pull off hair like Axl Rose. Welcome to jungle. We got fun at games. What if you look even worse bald than I am now? I mean, you might not. You'll find most people tend to suit it, I guess. Glam metal chunk, absolutely. Where is Def Leppard? Where is Motley Crue? Yeah, I mean, I had a big fear. I had long brown hair when I started going bald when I was a kid. And I was really hesitant to cut it off, but I'm glad I did. I had an incredibly long beard, and I was really hesitant to cut that off, but I'm glad I did. I don't recognise this place. Is this a new place? Wear a hat, yeah. Get a tattoo on your head. God, I bet that hurts. I know somebody who recently got, like, their whole head tattooed. It looked very, very painful. Weird choices as well. I mean, obviously, it's your skin, you do whatever you want with it, but weird things to get tattooed on someone's head. If Beardy ever does, would the world implode? What I love about Beardy is that A, he's the hairiest man I've ever met. B, it may be memory playing tricks on me, but I met Beardy 11 years ago, and he looked as hairy then as he does now. Aha! I found it. But also, if Beardy ever cut off his hair and beard completely and then saw me out in the street, I actually have no fucking clue what Beardy's face looks like. Because the man is just a mass of hair. That's the problem, guys. I can't grow a beard. I mean, everyone can grow a beard. It just depends if it's the thickness or style that you want. It was quite eye-opening shaving it off. Men absolutely refused to comment on it, but the women were all very supportive. I mean, I definitely have the whole support people when they make changes mentality. I said it looked good. And it does, to be fair, dude. I remember when I met you, you had like the long blonde hair thing going on. But no, it does. It suits you. Right, I found all 20. I didn't get anything special for it. I feel cheated. Let's go back to the fucking Normandy. Where's my dropship? Can't find that now. His beard was a lot smaller 11 years ago. Because he's never not had a beard, it always seems like it's been this long. Let's do some missions. Amen to that. Where's my dropship? I've lost my dropship. Obviously, I found the dog tag and I can't find the fucking dropship. Is that it? Yeah. Neither can I grow a good one, so use the excuse of someone shaving theirs off for charity using to buy two fake meat. Well, that was a fucking waste of time.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, I'm already here. Unread messages from Anderson. On the off chance the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair you'll be able to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay. Have I read? Oh, I've read all of these, haven't I? Okay. Upgrades! Okay. Review your upgrades. Let's do it. Oh. Let's go see Anderson at the Citadel. I liked Anderson. I've started watching, Rick and Morty, the ones I haven't seen. And President popped up in one. I was like, I know that place. Right, I understand now. Right, so where is the Citadel?
Reserves at 50%.
Okay, let's go in here. Buy some fuel. Thank you. Could do with a bigger fuel tank, really. Hydrate, thank you. Where is the Citadel? I don't know where it is. That's not the Citadel.
free gift.
Am I scanning you guys again? Enter password and receive a free gift.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
You know who I am, Kasumi. I'm not here to play games.
I heard you were hardcore, Shep, but I figured you'd be up for some intrigue. Kasumi Goto, at your service. But you apparently already knew that.
What? Who are you?
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
Oh, she is the master thief, right? Thank you.
Good to have you along, Kasumi. You ready to go?
I travel light. I've already slipped my things aboard your ship.
Nice.
I'm really glad you're helping me out with the heist. Can't wait to see how you look in formal wear.
Formal wear?
What does formal wear have to do with anything?
I guess you could go with what you have on, but you'd kind of stick out at a fancy party. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
I like drawing my gun. Drawing my gun is my favorite thing.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Okay. Right. Commander Anderson, or Captain Anderson, or whoever the hell you are.
Sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Yeah, I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the right.
Yeah.
You'll have to make him scream. Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
You don't change it. Anonymity's useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something. I just put a block in the system. Officially, you still don't exist. And you won't get hassled by the security checkpoints.
Thank you, Captain Bailey.
Head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
The council was liquidized. Screw the council.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right. I heard you and Counselor Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
See ya.
You need anything else, let me know.
Press to show Mato R3. Oh my lord. I guess rapid transit? Take me to Anderson.
I heard that those lakes up on the Presidium are filled with fish.
Nice. Right, Presidium. That's where Anderson's going to be. These have this glare of dark hue. Ah, the facial animations.
Shepard, welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure.
So glad they got him back to voice act.
What did you want to see me about?
I'll be honest. I was hoping to convince the other councilors to be here for this meeting. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
Okay, Udina to help you then?
The ambassador knows how to play politics. Just tell him what you need and let him figure out how to push it through.
Unfortunately, that usually involves pissing off the rest of the council. They veto my suggestions and nothing changes. Truth is, I just don't have the knack for compromising my principles. A bad trait for a counselor.
Stay dead and out of this world. Coming up with a bad trait for a counselor. You were the right choice.
Nobody said this was gonna be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the council to see things from your point of view. But they refuse to see you. You let the previous council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
The Collectors are abducting our colonists in the Terminus systems. And I think they're working for the Reapers.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat. If they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it. It's just easier for them to accept Sovereign as a Geth warship.
The original council was made up of a bunch of blind, stubborn morons. The new council looks just as bad.
It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status.
Hell yeah.
I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
I don't know, because it gives you access to shit, doesn't it? But at the same time, I'm meant to be dead. Nah, let's fuck the system.
I think I made my opinion of the Council's blessing pretty clear last time around. Keep it.
Figured as much, but I had to offer. Doesn't feel like I'm able to give you the help you deserve. It's all up to you. I'll keep the Council and the Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor. Like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office?
Yeah, Anderson. Get him told.
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
He needs a bullet.
Sorry about that. Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Yeah, fire him.
What do you keep him around for?
He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
Fair enough.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here.
Okay, well, dudes, I think I'm going to leave it there. Bit shorter than normal, only 2.5 hours, but I really want to get out into that sun shard. I keep glancing off over there, and I'm like, I just really want to go and go for a walk and get some vitamin D. Just let me do a quick save. There we go. Thank you very much for spending today with me. Sorry, it's a little bit glum in places with terms of the conversations, but at the same time, shit like that he's talking about. I will be back with this probably not tomorrow because I am heading to York to go check out this venue for an event. Then I've got alcohol and drug meeting in the afternoon. And yeah, I don't know if I'll be up for it when I'm done, but you never know. You never know. If I do, I probably won't stream this. I'll be back to stream this on Wednesday. We're going to go say hello to Pixie. Thank you very much again, Jeff, for being here with me, and I think I will get a bit more into Mass Effect 2 as I play it a bit more. It's a little bit clunky, and as you can, as Dance's Stupidity pointed out, I got distracted by the most boring of DLCs. But all the best, my dudes. Enjoy whatever it is that you're out there enjoying today. My sub to Pixie has worn off, so I need to wait for the advert to go through. But yeah, thanks for the follows, thanks for the subs, thanks for just generally being here and being quite wonderful. Let's head over. Catch you later, guys. Catch you later, guys. Bye.